I reviewed my notes again, and there's one thing I wanted to. I remembered about what I've noticed from watching like pop culture stuff and taking notes and using my military observation skills. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, using my military observation skills. There's one thing I noticed that I don't know if it's like in music or they think it's cliched or it's just a thing to do, I guess. I don't know how to label it. But one thing I've noticed is when you watch like shows and movies and listen to music, the message I pick up most of the time is they want you to feel terrible. Why aren't you feeling terrible? You should be feeling terrible. So the whole aim of all of my music is to not make you feel terrible. For me, when you're around me, I'm gonna look you straight in the eye and tell you you're not allowed to feel terrible around me. And if you feel annoyed about me saying that, well, right there's a door. I'm sorry I wasted your time. Anywho. So that's the whole gain of my music. I looked at the numbers, just keep those numbers going. Share it with everyone you know. That Christmas one is just for Christmas. I'll get rid of it later. So yeah, keep those numbers going. I like it. Even the other playlist, I was like, oh my gosh, it's almost at 2,000. I never thought it'd reach 2,000. And I gotta start listening to some of my music on my hard drive or my solid state. Can't say hard drive anymore. But my solid state. I forgot I had two of them in there. PCI 5, and the other one has the music, so yeah, it loads instantly. Like, oh man, that's great. I've never experienced music loading so fast and playing so clear. That was like the main reason why I upgraded my computer. I was getting upset. I was like, man, getting depressed. I quit my job. I did quit my job because I said, screw this place. They're not going to work with me. So did a disability accommodation, and then they just pretty much said, oh, well, we're the Reds, so you don't have to follow those laws. Like, what? I screwed this place. And the local news did a story on it. So I should have followed their advice. Because they were saying, since they found out about that, they recommend if you're not part of that tribe, just to leave. I was like, man. Concentrating on these cars. Too hard. when I told that when I gave you that last video about the whole imagery and picturing yourself, and if you can't see yourself as a reflection in your own mind, then work on it. Don't worry about it. I ain't the easiest on everyone's eyes, but I still got people that chase me. Idiot. Concentrating with your construction. I was pretty out there. Break right now, so I'm trying to get back home in a timely manner, but it said 25 minutes, so and then it loops down north, and then it changes north and south. That's loop. Yeah, it loops from the I-10 from I don't know what city. I think Avondale maybe. Clarification about my video about the jet noises at night. I forgot to say there's an Air Force base here in the Phoenix area, Phoenix metro area. And the cool thing about this base is all those Ukrainian fighter pilots using those F-16s, they all got trained here. So that's pretty cool that people who are defending their country got trained in the Wild West. That's some good history right there. So, yeah, they have all the jets here. And then the F-35s. The F-35s I have not really noticed before. The F-16s, they were easy to pick out. Yeah, you can see them. But the F-35s, no. I haven't been able to see them. But if you go out to Lake Pleasant on weekdays, you might get lucky and you'll see them doing their G climb training. Because you'll hear them coming in really low, and then out of nowhere they'll bring out their freaking boosters, and there's a sloping mountain. It's a mountain, like. If you go to the base, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, this is a mountain. So it's pretty cool too, because it's, like I said, it's sloped. So during spring and fall time, it gets nice and green. So you see some green, a little bit of green, and yeah. So they'll follow that mountain. They'll curve around. You'll see them doing big ass loops in the sky. It's like, you're scaring all the fish. Damn it, idiot. Yeah, and then they'll start doing those climbs. It's pretty cool to watch. They'll just do it one by one. They'll do it in a succession. Damn, like I got lucky. I saw six F-16s do it in succession. Like, man, that's some dope. See that dumbass right there? I hate it when people do that. I'm trying to stay, 45 because it says, and then here's Joe Schmo freaking just cutting you off. Well, at least they sped up. Never mind. I didn't let it be. Yeah, at least they sped up. They didn't cut me off. Yeah, see, look, they're speeding up. Alright, you're alright. Drive like that. If you're going to cut someone off, you better push down on that pedal. Here, actually, you know what? I haven't done it before yet. I'm doing this car. Sport mode. There we go. That's it. My old hog's nice. She's purring. The hog's purring. That makes sense. Let me put it in sport mode. Man, 13 minutes? Damn. Come on. Woo! Grilled fisherman snack, pork skins. Traffic, and then I go to speed limit. I don't maintain it. Like the schmo next to me. Death Highway, they finally fixed it heading up north. They have a straight through pass now. Pretty dope. Once I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, that would eliminate. That would eliminate traffic. Bunch of extra lanes all the way up to Flagstaff. I guess I'll take a ride. I'll show you. Take the pooch up to Flagstaff. Let him get cold for a bit. Then he'll want to come home. I'm getting sleepy. I feel manly. I spaced out I was still recording. It's been some time since I got that bag. I went to the QT and or I was gonna go to Circle K first, but I overshot the stores because I was thinking while driving, and then I got to the turnoff where I usually get fuel, but I didn't want to get fuel today because I really didn't need it. There's a marker. I told myself if I hit, I'll take a break. It's almost there, or I'll quit for the night, but I just wanted to gauge how good that gas is. That's pretty good gas. Share my music. I hope it lifts you up. Yeah, you know, there's sad music in there, but I mean, who told you you're not allowed to cry? So, you know, have fun with it. If it bums you out, like I said, just turn shuffle on and go to the next one. No shame in it. No shame in it. That's why there's a lot of songs. them, they're a little tired. Woo! Oh yeah, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. That's a real song. Dang it, I can't remember the band. But I can see the freaking album art. Judas Priest. I think that's what it was. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Was it Judas Priest? I can't remember. Horrible. Can't remember artists, but I know that when I hear the song, like, I know the name of the song and possibly the artist. People make fun of me all the time. Call yourself a DJ? It's like, wow, I know how to keep the party going and and making sure the ladies are having a good time. Dang it. Old man spit's building up from that powdered spice. That was one thing I liked about Korea when I went there. They use powdered chili all the time. So I was like, I love powdered chili. It was great. Best is the paste, man. Gochujang. Oh my gosh. If you're a Korean pop star and you know how to cook with gochujang, please contact me on my YouTube channel. I'll be your driver. Woo. Man, I dream about eating food with gochujang. Like tteokbokki. Oh, tteokbokki. I miss you. Tteokbokki 생하네요. I love you. It's been a while since I had a tteokbokki dream. Shivering out in the street. Going from bar to bar, getting a snack. That was some fish cakes. Woo! Baby! I kept trying to tell those vendors, are you married? And they say, yeah. I was like, man, dude. Man, your husband's a lucky guy. They start laughing their butts off. So they said, feed me fish cakes and tteokbokki and I'll buy you a house and a brand new car. They always would laugh. Anywho, have a good night. I'll talk later.